just like having a hard time. I don't understand why I'm having a hard time right now. Hey, collectors, this is like the second time now. Okay, then like my little situation here is like not giving. It's just like a day. Like, what is happening? Okay, is it just me, or is this like a shift? Is there a shift happening? There's something going on energetically wise. I was just telling my friend earlier, like, I feel like I'm waiting for like a bus or like a plane. I feel like I'm just waiting for something and I know it's coming in. I just don't know what time. I was like, I don't have the schedule, I don't have the ETA, but I know something's coming in. Like, for example, my cards. I got a new deck of cards today, guys. This is Empress Tarot from Timu. Okay, I don't know if that's like copyright whatever. Anyways, I'm from New York City. So, you know, it definitely gives a feel. Oh my god, I hate, this is what I'm talking about. Wasn't even like, what's going on here? I mean, it's a live show, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Work with me, not against me. But someone said forever, my lady. It's just a thing. Someone had a dream about you collected. 109 on my clock. They probably woke up at 109 in the morning. I was dreaming about you, sweaty, hot. Child, wet dreams lately. This person misses you intimately, very badly. I'm also getting like some hidden shit. Like, some hidden shit's going on. I'm telling you guys, there's some shit going on. And whatever's been going on in the dark, like my mother used to say, whatever don't come out in the wash, surely come out in the rinse. Okay? So whatever has been hidden from you is going to be revealed soon. I don't know who that's for. Quite honestly, I'm just sick of the surprises. I don't need no more surprises. I don't need no more hidden reveals. I'm good. I'm good on the gender reveals, okay? I'm not doing it. It's almost my season. I have bubbled up in the best of ways. And you know what? That always comes. And the more money we come across, the more problems we see. So, you know, every time you level up, it's hating Harry, mad. Because they're still probably in the same exact place you left them at. And you moved on to calm waters, better life, better everything. And so, you know, be on the lookout for nonsense and foolery. Don't entertain anything. Child, I'm talking to myself. Because I get to entertain in handy, okay? I get to, who's angry? Like, who said what? But, you know, I have to grow out of that. At my big, huge age, okay? I will be 36. Oh my gosh, this is too much right now. On my birthday this July. Cancer gang. And so, I mean, she's almost 40, okay? Play with somebody else's mother, not mine. Not my son's, okay? Do not play with my son's mother, because she don't play. Okay, so let's lose my new deck of cards, guys. I'm waiting for one more card to come. Like, what in the 10 days is this? Alright, so someone sees you as the sun, automatically. You're shining bright right now. You are looking like you taste like money, honey. You look like you taste like honey. And this is just a disappointment for so many people. I have the number 5 out here, 3:13 on my clock. So it's giving like multiple people are just like really mad at your glow up. You do not live in illusion. You live in truth. You get what you get with you, and you lead with love and with light. And because of that, you are in very much in happiness right now. You're in happiness. You're in your solitude. You're in your independence. You're no longer carrying burdens. You're no longer moving out of fear or anxiety or anything that was holding you back or in an aspect of anything other than yourself. And that is what your ancestors, spirit guides, and Most High wanted for you. With the Ace of Swords, they want you to come into your power. That's exactly what you did. Okay, you're shining bright like a diamond. And there's somebody really disappointed about that. There's several people really disappointed about that. The Empress out here, guys. Either coming into your Emperor energy, ladies, for yourself, where you go. You're getting success. Okay? That's really it. You're getting success. You're gaining. There's no more losses. You have peace now. Happiness, peace, gaining success. Child. Power. You have, your cup is overfloweth. Okay? You are getting your Ace of Cups. You went through your Tower moment already. You turned your pain into power. And now you have so many things coming your way. With the Chariot out here, you have multiple things coming your way. I can't make it up. You are getting love. And because with the costume designer, I love this card. The costume designer, it's giving, when I see that card, when I first seen it, I'm like, it's giving like designer. Like you designed your own life and you forged your path. And you didn't let anyone put you in any type of oppression. You did not lock yourself away. You did not conform to the norm. You went against the grain. And people were cruel to you. You know, it was a cruel process for you. But it was a change that was needed. You weren't balanced in that particular energy. You weren't growing. Wherever you left from and grew from, you weren't growing there. And you knew that. That's why you left. And you knew that with the High Priestess card. You knew that stability and comfort and your true self, your true Empress self, that was what tells where you go, was not wherever you left behind. Whatever people, place, or thing you left behind was best for you. Because now the universe is blessing you. Look at you in the universe. Becoming one or whatever. Look at you ascending or whatever. And as you ascend, you're getting everything you ever wished for. Love, light, peace, happiness. You're getting it all. But let's not forget, there's someone who's disappointed in his glow up. There's several entities, that's what I'm going to call them, raggedy motherfuckers. Entities mad at your glow up. Really just people mad that they can't play in your face, control you, use you. Whatever low vibrational, corny, bozo activity you had going on prior to your ascension, glow up, and maturity, it has someone very much, of course, it had someone very worried that they was losing power either over you, around you, under and through. Okay, that's all I have. That's all I have. Relationships, family, foundations, friends. People like to feel above you. They like to humble you. And that was just the demons in them, because you are, a blessing of light. And you were around the wrong people. Trust me, I know. Okay. And when you're around people who can't attain something like you can, they want to copy it, but they don't want to give you any credit for it. So you're around energy vampires, haters, people who just like to lower your self-esteem because they can't be anything or anything close to what you are. You dealt with that a lot in your life. You dealt with it from friends, from lovers, from neighbors, from coworkers, colleagues, friends. Like everybody who came into your life loved you as a vibe. You're a vibe, but then the vibe gave them a certain level of insecurity or mirrored them in some way they weren't woman or man enough to face, and instead of dealing with that on their own, they projected that shit onto you, and it's pretty much been your life. I'm not even talking about like now, I'm talking about like forever. And because of that, because even after all of that, you still persevered, you still kept a big heart, you still, you left with love, and even if you didn't, you left, okay? And you're getting every bit of pinnacle back that you've ever put into people who didn't appreciate you. And that's specific, okay? Wealth is coming your way, pleasures are coming this way, okay? If you've been dry there, baby, you ain't gonna be dry much longer. You got luxury coming in, okay? Your milk and cookies are coming in, okay? And someone's leaving them your flowers. Someone's giving you your flowers, collective. And the universe is giving you your flowers. First of all, you had things up against you. You had to, like I said, leave behind people, places, and things that wanted power over you, and you didn't give in. You didn't get into that power. You didn't let anyone keep you in devil energy, even though that's what you were getting. You've seen sides of people that you didn't even know existed. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Okay. And you left all that shit behind, which is a generational curse that you broke, which is something your ancestors want to bless you for doing, something that they guided you to do because they knew you could do it. That's why you're the chosen one. Okay? That's why you're getting the pentacles. And you're getting the peace and the relaxation because you defeated exactly what they needed you to do. You were victorious, honey. Look at you winning. You're in your winning season now. You defeated entities. You broke generational curses. You have exceeded your ancestors' expectations of you when they chose you. And when I say they ain't playing about you, honey, there's all types of Three of Swords out here. Okay, they are coming behind you, okay? Your spirit guides are tearing up every enemy. Anybody's ever spoke down on your name, lied on you, made things harder for you when your life was already hard, laughed behind your back, had conversations about you they shouldn't have been having. Oh, confirmation. The universe hears and sees everything. Don't I tell you that every time? Every time. And just when you think you're slick, think you're cute, projecting, or just like to hear yourself talk about people, and you thought that, because you said that slick shit, nobody heard that, the universe heard that, and you're not slick, okay? And that's why everybody came against this person, and that's why they're getting abundance. And when I say abundance, they're not just getting little coins. You know what I mean? They're not just getting a little hoopty. This is about to be something so big, so good, so grand. She's gonna be a fucking rock star. What did I just say? What did I say? 10, 13 on my clock? The Libra season balance. Balance is upon, baby. People are going to pay for moving like snakes in the grass, for hiding rocks and throwing hands, for doing shit behind closed doors, but then hiding in private for the consequences. No, make the disrespect just as loud. Make the apology just as loud as the disrespect. Don't get cute. Don't dodge accountability. And if you're 30 plus, you know better. Like, let's be ever so for real. I seem to get more accountability from my third grader than adults. That's wicked behavior. But anywho's, collective, you out here with options, getting into shenanigans, okay? You probably outside talking over headlights at the red light with your friends. Or even if you're not, outside with your friends, you're outside. You're out and about. You're an independent person. You don't need a group. You don't need a friend. You're probably out dipping and doing, loving yourself. Okay? Healing inner child wounds. And just looking great. You've overcome tower moments. You overcome people coming for you in their ignorance or in their projection or in their lack. You survive the temptations of bare minimum, breadcrumbing, which was a generational curse in your bloodline. You stood in your power, you stood in your virtue, you stood in strength. And like your ancestors are like so proud because you created a world for yourself, which is another generational curse. Okay, you are a teacher of some sort. You have taught people things. Your voice is reaching people. Maybe you have a platform or something. Maybe you have some type of new venture coming. Maybe you cook. Maybe you have some type of content. Either way it's about it, there are a lot of people watching you. Okay, there are people literally sitting in the basement at a computer watching you every night, like a job, like a part-time job. And you know this, but you don't care because you're sorted up. 12:22 on my clock. You are focused on your own vision, your own goals. You have your own thing going on, and you're worried about that. Somebody seems to be so worried about you, they need to be worried about themselves. Maybe they wouldn't be in somebody's basement worried about what the fuck you're doing, okay? While they're sitting in failure, obviously. They got so much time to watch you. They must not have nothing going on. Someone is sitting in hangman, going through all types of conflict, and while they out in the streets being an orange cat, stray cat, okay, that's for somebody, you are in your own fortress. Yeah. You are on your own protective seal. You are standing in your strength, okay? And you're highly guided and protected. So, nobody can really fuck with you, okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You are in your receiving era, your abundance era, your recognition era. Okay, you completed so many cycles, defeated so many demons, broke so many curses on your bloodline. The universe is like, I want to say they're like getting like a care package, if you will, together for you. Okay, you thugged it out, baby. Okay, you went through so much deception, lies, scheming, scandaling, so much sorrow, so much pain, so many tears you cried, so much abandonment, and you even can't believe how far you've come. Look how far you've come, collective. Look at all the pain, tears, and toxic motherfuckers, and you're still just as beautiful. Okay, you're still just as bright. You're still loving from a place of peace, not bitterness. And that's because that's another curse you killed. And plus there's a lot of cycles within that in its own. Because hurt people. And you, my dear, did not live like that. You did not take that with you. You took your pain and turned it into power. And you used it to help others. So that you didn't want anyone to feel like you anymore. Look, I can't make this up. You're gonna be on TV. You're gonna be some type of publication. You're gonna be the center of attention. And someone knew this, and they tried to interfere with that. But the more they interfere, the more they bippity boppity boos, the more you step into your Queen of Cups energy. Okay? Because you're the fucking star. And someone tried to take that light from you. Oh, but they know better. Oh, yes, they do. Because now they're sitting on all these swords that they tried to lay you on. Yeah. Ain't that about a bitch? And now, they're feeling every bit of them swords. Now they want to truce. Now they want to come in with apologies and they think it'll make their karma easier. It won't. They were deceptive. They were lying, sneaky, doing shit behind your back, talking about you behind your back, laughing at your pain. They were doing all types of weird bozo, clown, corny ass shit. And now they have to deal with that. So let them deal with that. Because people don't learn. Okay, the universe sees everything. And when that wheel turns, who favor you think it's going to turn in? Your raggedy, low vibrational ass? Nope. Nope. It's going to turn in favor of the divine, of the honored, of the true, of the pure-hearted. Of the ones that are here to spread love and knowledge and peace and truth. Not that bullshit. Okay? Some of you may work in law. I can't make this up. Justice is very much out here. You've been wronged, you've been played with, you've been abandoned, mistreated, villainized. And what did you do? You didn't cower like a punk ass bitch. You didn't throw nobody else under the bus, and you didn't need a team, a squad, or any help. You stood on your own for yourself against so many people, energies, people, places, and things, and you shed the skin like a snake, got rid of them motherfuckers, and now look at you. Living a life of luxury. Living my life like it's golden. Eating gourmet cake and shit. Alright, collectors. I hear that shit. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you. Look at people celebrating you. Yeah, you're gonna be celebrated. You're gonna... No, I can't wait to see my name in the lights. Someone's gonna have so much power soon. Somebody might be on power. Alright, 50. Somebody got a hating ass mama. I can't. I just can't. Or hating ass older female, older feminine energy. It could be a man too, you know, bitch ass nigga. But there's an older feminine energy hating on your success, hoping that you ruin your good fortune because she's an old ass hater. Most likely, yeah, she's a hater. Probably never did nothing for herself. And you sitting in your game master energy, winning games you didn't even know you was playing. Yeah, okay, I ain't like it. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it. Okay, what can you say? Alright. You alchemized the fuck out that pain, okay? You took everybody of sorts and you turned that pain into power, honey, and you moved on to calmer waters. And look at you. Becoming a testimony. Defending people who went through shit like you. This is exactly what you're gonna become. That's what you were made to be. So that whatever you went through, you can stop it from happening. That was your job. And you completed that job. And for that, you're getting blessed by the universe. And everybody that played with you and tried to make you out to be something that you wasn't, paint pictures of you that weren't true, all because you stood in your power, something they can never do. Oh, child, yeah, okay. Okay. The universe sees everything like I said. And you can hide and creep and do your bippity boppities in the night all you want. You can try to interfere with somebody's blessings, but watch what the universe does. The same sword you put yourself laying for somebody, you end up falling right on that shit. Okay? And somebody knows this. Okay, they're trying to like dance around the situation, but everything is coming into fruition in divine timing the way it's supposed to. Okay? Everything that's happening right now is supposed to. Even if something like weird, fucked up, or annoying happens, it's supposed to. It's part of the growing and the lesson. But you, my dear, are big girl, big boy enough to understand what's happening. You have the tools, the mountain tools, to get to whatever's going on, you know, this full moon shit. I'm telling you, I feel like someone's about to knock on my door. I don't know why. I feel like that. And you know, I got nonsense and foolery I left behind as well. And what I suggest people do is find them something safe to do. Okay? Okay. Because I'm healing. I'm not healed. Alright. Okay. Somebody take that with them. And let somebody know. Okay, so yeah, this is my new deck, guys. Oh my god, I can't wait for my other deck to come. I don't know, they got Team Culture Days. Okay, there's no way. But this is a pretty good deck. I love it. So when I say that you guys are glowing, growing, and showing, and somebody's probably going to be knocked up this year too. I don't know why I said showing. But yeah, somebody's knocked up. Congratulations. Somebody's probably hating on that too. Barren ass bitch. Mad. And most of the time it's not even that. Like, karmic feminines don't manifest, they don't grow anything because they don't have the high enough vibration to. And that's why a lot of times when divine masculines are with karmic feminines, they don't grow anything either. Even though they have all the tools themselves, they're using the tools on the wrong type of bitch. And that's why they're exactly where they were 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 months ago. But anyway, there's so much clarity coming out, like, with multiple people. Like, people must have some dirt in your name. I mean, like I said, if you let people, places, and things go, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that's hating on that. They didn't want to take accountability, and they wanted to take your abundance. And they moved like snakes, cats, and clowns. And so now they have to act like you're the villain. When in actuality, they're the only one in hangman. You're living in success. You're looking beautiful or handsome. You're getting money, and that's confirmation it's killing someone. Someone tried to use them bippity boppities on you. They tried to really dig deep too. And none of that shit hit. None of that shit hit. None of that shit worked. And whatever they had going on, whatever secrets, because every time I see something, like, it's giving like secrets. Like someone is trading secrets about you. You're that important. Like, and that's really pathetic to me. Like, if you're sitting around all day worried about somebody else, let's compare lives since we're doing that. I'm pretty sure whoever you're sitting around talking about is doing way better than you. Okay? You know what? Because they're busy. While you're out here screaming and screaming and scrambling, this person is creating a masterpiece. A masterpiece that everyone that played in their face is going to have to see. And I hate to say it. I actually love to see it. Okay, someone's getting an abundance, honey. And I mean something big, something bold, something grand. Okay? And they're going to use that to elevate others. And that's why they are blessed. That's why they are abundant. That's why they don't lack. That's why anyone that's ever played with them, it's collapsing. One by one by one by one. And the more you see someone rise, and the more you see someone else fall, ask yourself why that is. Take that with you. Okay? Especially if someone tried to talk down on someone to you, maybe within the last year or so. And maybe it's a content thing too, where you notice, like, wow, this person brings up this person a lot. And I want you to go and just take a skim at each person's lives real quick. 22 on my clock. And I want you to tell me who looks defeated. Is the person being talked about, or the person that was doing the talking? A lot of people should do that a lot more. When you get messages from people, you need to check the messenger. Y'all be so attentive to the message. Realize who's telling you something. So I guarantee you, the same raggedy bitch that told you my business, the same raggedy bitch that told me yours. Don't ever think it ain't you. Okay? This shit I know about people I should know. Wonder where I got that information from. Anyway, abundance is coming to you, collective. You know why? Because you earned it. You lived it, you breathed it. You don't even have the entitlement for it. You're most likely in your winning season, so you're most likely getting pretty much what you want. So you're not even really looking for nothing else, but something else is coming. It's a bunch of something else is coming. Your spirit guides, like I said, are putting together, I cannot make it up, a wealth package for you. You're not just getting abundance. It's about to rain, honey. Okay? You have mastered the game. Okay? They sent you in there with bare minimum, and you came out the master. And they are so proud. They're so proud. They're proud of your ascension, and they want to write about you, baby. I'm telling you, someone's going to go viral, be on TV, be on the news, be part of something national. Like, there's something that's going to be celebrated. You're going to be celebrated very publicly, very loudly, and to the point that even if someone doesn't even want to get their flowers, they ain't got no choice. Someone might be on Top Chef, if you could. Okay? Someone might get a love connection that's going to be talked about. Maybe something that you forgot about, someone you forgot about, someone you didn't think was coming in. Oh, they're coming. Okay. Can I make it up? Okay. Queen of Cups is very much out here. Cups runneth over, honey. And someone's about to have some hot making up sex. Someone's about to make up with someone. You see these cups? They filled with Chardonnay. Okay, I hear that. Yeah, someone's about to have some makeup sex. Child's gonna be good too. Someone's coming in to call a truce. So maybe it's the makeup sex. Okay, I hear that. But be careful, guys. Energy vampires, they can smell wealth and success a mile fucking away way before you can, and they will come and try to ruin you. Practice discernment. Don't forget why you started fucking with a motherfucker in the first place. Okay. To be honest, it's like, come on. It's really like only one person who could really honestly come back here. And like even then I'm looking at them side eye like a motherfucker. Like, you come back here, what? Let me dust you off first. Okay. Other than that, like, child, a toy car can spin this block. Anyway, keep painting your own picture with your own brush, like you've been doing. And the more you keep standing in your truth, collectors, the more you keep these raggedy, lying, copycat, manipulating, narcissistic ass, loser ass motherfuckers in the hangman. You continue to rise like the star you are. Okay, so whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep standing in your power, and justice will prevail, baby. I guarantee you that. Okay, it's already starting. I'm telling you, everything's on the way. And as the high priestess, you intuitively feel it, like I do. Like, I literally feel something coming. You intuitively feel like an energy pull, and it's a shift, a timeline jump. You know why? Because you learn to love yourself. You learn to love yourself. That was like the major key I heard. Like, inner child wounds, loving yourself, and being able to stand on your own. Now, the codependency shit, like, that was another curse. That's a curse on a lot of us as a people. Can I make it up? No, I can't. There's someone sitting in sorrow because you rise, honey. Because you completed. You completed your journey. You completed your task. And the universe is blessing you. And like I said, giving towers, disappointments to everybody that hurt you. Because how dare you hurt a divine? How dare you? But you gonna learn that. You gonna learn that everything works in the divine's favor. They get anything they ask for. And something's coming in with swiftness. I'm telling you, something is coming in to complete you. Okay, collective. There's something you're lacking, something you're missing, something you pray for, something you're manifesting. There's something that you want that maybe when you went into hermit mode, you asked the guides to give you. Maybe you had a hermit mode moment about it. And it's the moon in reverse. So this was something that hurt you before but doesn't hurt anymore. And I got the matriarch in reverse. So maybe it's just like releasing. You release this person most likely, or you know, maybe this person released you, and it wasn't in a deceptive way. It was just like a way to save you. And yeah, you're the Empress, and they're coming back though because you're manifesting this person. So like, if there's an older woman who's really mad though, she's really a hater. That's really what it is. Child, this is someone who like. You stop fucking with, maybe this could be a female friend that you stop fucking with. It could be someone that someone is leaving for you. Yeah. But this is someone who's also sick. I feel like the death card is giving like endings, but it's like this matriarch is dying or sick, or maybe just like sick with the fact that she can't have you dance to the beat of her drum anymore. There's a matriarch mad. There's someone she can't control with illusion anymore because they stood in their strength. So this could be you, collective. This could be somebody pertaining to you. This could be someone is leaving for you. But wherever it is, this is someone like definitely that was very cruel, mean, controlling, wanting nothing but failures for you. Because they didn't want you doing better than them. They wanted power over you. Okay. But you defended yourself. You became exactly what. You were victorious, honey. Okay. You win. You changed the game. And you're gonna get blessed. And everyone else, they're gonna be looking just like this man right here, praying on your downfall, being negative as fuck. And the wheel's gonna continue to turn in your fortune. You're gonna continue to have blessings and options for the universe. Your cup is never going to be empty. The universe is always gonna fund your life. And you're always gonna be able to defeat anything that comes your way. Anything that comes your way. You're moving on to Karma Warriors. You have turned your power into superpower. And now you're going to get the reap of your rewards. Look at that. Look at all this power and luxury and abundance and child and options you have. Ain't no more oppression, baby. You get nothing but peace. And you deserve every minute of it, collected. You deserve everything you get. I'm telling you. Somebody gonna knock on your doors today, tomorrow, this weekend. If child, listen, somebody they're coming for you, and they ain't stopping till they can. And when they do come in, they coming in. See ya. See every which way we lose. You know, it's an apology. And then after that, you guys are just be so abundant. It's gonna be great. All right, collective, I gotta go. Happy Father's Day weekend, everyone. Rest in peace to my baby father, one of the best fathers I ever known in my life. Rest in peace, Joseph. This Father's Day weekend is for you. Everything I do is for you. It's for my son. You're the best man ever had in my life. The only man that's ever truly loved me for me and gave me an amazing son. You're an amazing dad. You were so amazing. It was like you were made for it, honey. And a lot of women cannot say that they've had babies by men they respect and love, except me. Because I had a baby with a king. A man who took care of his business, who provided, who was there. That's a real father. A better father than my own. A better father than his own. That was the goal. That's always should have been the goal. That was the goal when we had our son. And I was lucky. Amazingly lucky. To have a baby by a man, morals, values, intelligence, logic, and heart. I miss you, baby. Rest in peace. Alright, guys. It's your girl. Good evening, Empress. Bye.